Hey guys, how possible is it to have two television sets in the house? How possible is it? Why I'm asking this is because you are in a house and everybody is watching TV, and then somebody just comes and picks up the remote control, and you are there watching, guys, and in fact you are enjoying your favorite program, and then he comes, picks up the remote control in the middle of the program that you like, and he knows that you like that program. So he comes and picks it up and changes and puts he puts his own stuff and you're there. Have you ever been left gazing? Actually, you don't like the stuff he has put, but let me tell you guys, this is his house. You are his wife. These are his children. You are there watching your favorite program with your children. He comes in, he's mad from outside. You don't know what has happened to him, but he's mad from outside. He comes and picks up the remote control and changes the station. And in fact, not changes the station. He goes to YouTube and puts his favorite Ringara music, which you don't even like. And he starts singing alongside the music. And guys, you are there with your children, you are left like this. This is the lion of the house. You cannot even answer or question. You are there. So guys, let me tell you something. You are left just gazing like this. You know, the TV has been changed. You are there. There's nothing you can do. You are just left looking at what he has put. And you look at what he has put for about 2 minutes. You look at your children. You look at him. And in fact, you get to find out that he's not even enjoying the music. He was just doing that to piss you off. So you look at the children, and the children are also looking at you. Because this is the lion of the house, nobody talks. So you are there. And guys, you make up your mind and you say, if this happens again, I'm going to buy a TV and fix it in the bedroom. So the next time he does that, I'll go upstairs and watch I'll go to the bedroom and watch my favorite soap opera, because I cannot afford to lose it, to miss it, because I've followed it for a whole 1 year and I have to know how it ends. And this is the only time it comes. So you are there. Okay, you keep quiet. He's not even enjoying his music. You watch for about 2 minutes, you look at him, you look at the children, you are there. You cannot pick that remote control and go back to the station. So you are there. Guys, are you getting me? Are you getting me? Hey. Then you rise up, you go to the kitchen, you fetch maybe a cup of tea, and you come and sit there, because how do you sit in the kitchen? This is family time. You sit in the living room with them. You sit there, the children are bored, and the man is there. Within 2 minutes, within a few minutes, he starts dozing. He's dozing. Then you pick the remote slowly from the table and you go back to your station. At least you have missed about 15 minutes of your program, but you go back to your station. And immediately you put it on. Hey, the man awakes and now finds out that you have put in the station he didn't want. Actually, it is not that he didn't want the station. He just wanted to punish you. He's just looking for you in some way. He wants you to answer him. He wants you to question him. He's looking for you. So he asks, who told you to change that station? Bring that remote here. You slide the remote to him and you continue gazing. He puts back his music, his Rigara music, and you are there with all the children like this, gazing. So the next minute you rise up, you are rising up to go upstairs. And then he shouts at you, where are you going? Where are you going? Come back here. And the children are like, all of them are like, and then you come back. And they say, sit here. You sit down. You continue. You're not now watching the TV. You are even now looking down like this, like a small child. You are looking down like this and telling your God, oh my God, what is this that is happening? Hey, you look down like this. Then the man is there looking at you, looking at you. You know, you people have already eaten, so that it's not that you have not served him or anything. You have already eaten. It's that mock program that you wanted to watch, and then you go and take the children to bed. So you keep there. You are there holding yourselves up like this. You don't know what to. No one is speaking in that house. Then in the next few minutes, the program has already ended. Yes, by now, though you don't know because it's still in Ringara music program, and you are there. Then you rise up like this, only to see the man now again dozing there, not even watching. What animosity is this, guys? What animosity is this? Why would you come with such vibes into the house? Are you not happy when your family is happy? Why would you deny them to watch the program that they want to watch? Yet you cannot have two TVs in the living room. You cannot. There, you are allowed to even come and excuse yourself and say, may I watch my Ringara music? These people will obviously, you are the head of the house, they'll let you watch. And you'll watch, and they may even join you in and enjoy the music with you. But now here you come, you want to put fear in everybody's stomach. You want to harass everybody simply because you are the one who purchased that TV in that home, or you are the one who has provided everything that they have in that home. You are the head of the house. Guys, is this okay? Is this right? Now let me tell you something. Please like and subscribe to this channel, guys. And don't fail to subscribe, because this is the way we grow in this channel. And this is a channel where I discuss issues of life. Let me tell you something, guys. We have to discuss these issues of life. This lady makes up her mind to go and buy a small TV for the bedroom. After noticing this happening a few times, and it is the worst mistake she made. Because this man was not after the television. He was just after pissing the lady of the house off, pissing her off. So now she goes and buys the television for the bedroom. And you know now, she did not hide it. She just came and placed it on the table, and it was like the man was sober that day, and he was like, okay, you bought a TV. And the lady with a clean heart says, okay, I bought a TV, so that when you are watching your Ringara music, I can at least be watching my program on TV. On TV. And he asks, in whose house? Is it that you didn't know that I was able to buy a TV also? In whose house are you starting to buy things? Me, I've never heard of this. I thought it was a joke when it was being told to me, because I thought it was a joke. Why would somebody be that hostile? So the man picks the television. It was just a small TV, and bangs it against the wall and says, this is my house, people stay the way I want. People stay the way I want in my house. Meaning, he can even come in and switch off the lights, and you people stay in darkness, simply because you're in his house. Meaning, he can even come in and decide that you people are not going to eat, and pour the food that you people have served, simply because you're in his house. Guys, there's something I want to say today. If a family member is pressed, if it is you, the head of the house, who is pressed with money, and your wife is submissive, your children are submissive, please don't torment them. Give them their space, give them their joy. In fact, you can sacrifice yours for theirs, because it is a matter of allowing everybody to enjoy life. Every person is a blessing. And when you are hostile to somebody, you don't know what you are doing to them. You are killing them, guys. Don't kill somebody because they don't have. And again, yes, everybody knows that the head of the house is the owner of the home. And everybody respects that. Do you have to torment your people so that they get to? And also, if it is your wife that you are closing in on, and you want to provoke her, maybe to something. You may want to provoke your wife maybe to a fight, or maybe you have differences out there in your room or in other differences in life as a husband and wife. Do you have to let them spill over to the children? Can you imagine the way those children were shaken, trembling? The way children love TV. And they are now watching and discussing, Mommy, look at, she'll do this, she'll do in the program. And then you come and switch off and you put off you just, how unfortunate. These children of yours are a blessing. In fact, your wife is a blessing. It should be joy watching them there, or enjoying the TV after a meal and even sitting there, as a family. Why would you come and destabilize the peace of the house? I've not had many men behave that way. This was a unique case. So it got me talking, because I can't believe a man can behave like this. You'd think it is a lie. No man should behave like that. Why switch off the TV? Why even switch off the light? Okay, let me tell you a story of the olden days. The olden days in the village, when we were being brought up, our dads used to drink alcohol, and they could go there and drink in the village, and then they come shouting in the night, saying, "This is my home, this is my home." And then they would enter the kitchen, they would enter the home drunk, and I've just remembered and I laughed. There's a neighbor who used to enter the kitchen, as the wife used to tell us, and pick the lantern. You know the lantern? Is it supposed to be called the lantern or what? There's that lamp that you just put in I'll not be able to describe that lamp, but it is a very small lamp that doesn't even have grass, but it is, you put the light on the matchstick on the some thread here, and it has paraffin inside. I don't know how to describe. Is it called the lantern? Has the glass, isn't it? Okay. He comes and picks up the lamp and hits it against the wall. And now this lantern had paraffin in it. So this paraffin, first of all, it can burn the house because it spills over. Once you hit it against the wall, it repulses. It's like a bomb. And you can burn the house. And now, that minute that they used to hear their father coming, they used to be helter-skelter running away, because they knew the minute, and they would switch off that small lamp, because they knew he would come and bang it against the wall, and then he would start bringing up chaos. And I'm here wondering, gone are the days. If you sit here and think what this man stood to gain out of that. And it is not one home. Many people will tell you about their homes those days that we were being brought up. That men used to go and drink, and they come bragging, "I have got cows and goats, and they are all mine. All these cows and all these goats are mine, and even you people are mine. You, the wife and the children, you are all mine. Me, I'm a very wealthy man." And then he would brag, and then he would, "Am I going to be given food in this house or not?" Imagine a man left work and went drinking, and sometimes he would not even go to work. He drank his money, and he's coming now here drunk and asking if he's going to be given food or not. And I'm sitting here wondering, if it is today, would you serve such a person food? Somebody who has not even bought that food, yet he's asking whether he's going to be given food. Would you serve him? Guys, let me tell you, life used to be very different those days, and I would not even start describing how it used to be, because our moms used to run away to our grandmothers' homes then, when we were being brought up, when our dads behaved that way. And then men would call them, and then our moms would refuse to come back home, to the family home, and then our grandfathers would send for our dads, would send for our dads to go to their home, to his home, and then they would go, and then wazes are called, old men of that time would be called there, and the seats would be put out there or in there in the house, and this man would be put to task, and he would be asked, "Do you still want your wife back?" And if you want your wife back, then the conditions were set up. But you should not do ABCD to your wife. And this man would be asked for a goat, and blood would be shed there. I don't know what traditions those were. It would be slaughtered, and then he would be made to swear that he's not going to harass his wife again. And especially if he had beaten the wife, he would be made to pay for it by paying some goats and making some swearing that he'll not do that to the wife again. And then our moms would come back home, and let me tell you, They would come back home, and it would not even take a month before our father started misbehaving again and shouting and beating them up again. But we still grew up. We still grew up, and it was like a tradition then. But these days, men of today, we are educated. We are loving. We have known God. We are Christians and or Muslims or whoever. We know God. That's the bottom line. Why should we harass our families? Why should we come and switch off the TV for them? Why should we make them sleep feeling very, very scared, like the children were scared, like a small one was crying, and wondering what has come of dad? I don't think it is right, not in the modern world. And even as I say that in the earlier days it used to happen, it is not that every home used to happen that way. There were some homes where respect was observed to the letter, and a lady had to be respected to the letter. A lady had to be respected. And in those homes, fathers brought their children up very well. And they were very, very proud of them when they went to the universities, and they could tell how their children have gone to the universities, out there to the other men, and the men would feel, oh, I wish my children were also educated to the university level. So guys, life has always been turns and twists in this life. And everybody has got a story to tell. Do you have a story to tell about your past? Please like and subscribe to this channel, guys. And guys, if you have a story to tell, I know it must be a story. That is a story of my life. Those days when Akina dads used to go and drink and come home shouting that they own cows and goats and chicken, and they would say they own everything, and including now the people in the home. And you know what? Who had said we don't belong to them? We are their children. So he didn't have to go and drink to come and announce it in the night. We are their children. And this man announces it in the night like that. And in the morning, at the end of the week, when the children go to school, they are chased away home to go back for school fees. Because this man who was shouting last night has not even paid school fees for them. So it was a shame when you people are chased from school to go and get school fees at home. And imagine it is your only children that are in the compound being seen by neighbors in the compound, and the neighbors would come and ask you, hey, why you are here? You didn't go to school? And you would shy off, and no, why are you sick? The neighbor would want to know why you didn't go to school and would ask if you are sick. And you would like, you have been warned by your mother not to say these things. And you are saying, no. And then you keep quiet. And the neighbor, because he is snoopy, would want to ask you, why didn't you then go? Can you imagine? And you're like, I didn't go. Why didn't you go to school? And you're like, I'll go tomorrow. You don't want to say that you are chased away because of school fees. And what a shame it used to be when dad could not pay school fees for his children. It used to be a shame, guys. It used to be a shame, because if this dad was shouting last night drunk out there, and the child is, thrown out of school because of school fees, hey, it used to be a shame. But anyway, did men even have shame? They'll see the child there 2-3 days at home, and they'll still go drinking in the night. But anyway, at last they would pay school fees, because during our times, our moms never used to work. Not that every lady, not every woman, mother that didn't have a job, but most of them used to do the farming at home. And they could not make much out of farming. They did not have these white-collar jobs, when they were bringing us up. Families then used to be very, very big families. Like, you are 8 in a family, you are 10 in a family. And this is a family from one mother, 10 children. And now including your mother and dad. That's a very big family. And a mother was entitled to taking care of the family, and it was not an easy thing. So guys, these are the stories of life. These are issues of life. Here we discuss issues of life, guys. And that's why I keep telling you to subscribe, so that we can continue discussing these issues of life. And guys, what is your story? Guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.